This next video have to make you feel really good inside. This young man, Walter Carr, walked 20 miles to the first day of his job, and this story explains why. But that's not the big story of him walking, right? The big story is the great people that he met along his way, and it gets really good at the end. Watch till the end, guys. This is a good one.
Everybody, we're back with Walter Carr, a really inspiring young man who walked 20 miles to make it to his first day of work. What motivated you to walk instead of calling off your first day?
I just got laid off my job for UPS, so I was putting in job applications, and nobody would give me a call back. And I was just like, somebody just give me that chance I can show them who I am. And the moving company called me and said, hey, you hired, and I was so grateful for that. My car broke down, my ride bailed on me, and I was thinking, I can get there. I got 2 legs and 2 feet. I have a way to get there. So I was supposed to be there at 7:45 in the morning. I left at 11:40 p.m. that night. At 4 o'clock in the morning, right before you get on the highway, I decided to take a 2-minute rest. And at that time, a police officer came to the side and said, "Hey, are you okay?" I said, "It's gonna sound real crazy, but I'm actually heading to work on my first day of the job."
So what happened next?
His friend that knew me in the area came pick me up and drove me the rest of the few miles. And at 6:30 in the morning, we arrived at the homeowner's house, and he went ahead and told them it was okay for me to come in and be this early.
So the homeowner, Jenny, is here. Okay, so you're the homeowner. What'd you think when you opened the door and you found out what had happened to Walter?
To be honest, my eyes just fill with tears. At 6:30 in the morning to hear that story, you just loved him right away. I mean, he just a fine young man, you can tell. And, you know, being a mom, I knew he was tired. I said, hey, why don't you go on upstairs and just take a little rest before we start the move? And that way you can, you know, rest before your team comes. Wait a minute, hold up.
You tell this kid to go upstairs in your house in a bedroom and rest.
I did, because I knew he had to be tired. And he said, no, ma'am, I want to get started and help you guys move. Yeah.
All right. So let's get to this part, folks. Luke Markland, who happens to be the CEO of Bellhop Movers, was so impressed by Walter's determination that he wanted to personally thank him. Check it out.
He's got everything he needs to be a bellhop. The one piece he's missing is like a way to get there. So this is my car. I'd like it to be your car.
Keep watching, folks. Keep watching. It's really
so
good.
It's so good on so many levels. You know, first of all, young people, to find that type of grit and hustle in a young person today, Jenny was so inspired to help Walter out that she set up a GoFundMe for him. The goal was to reach $2,000. And ended up collecting more than $90,000.
Wow.
Walter, what'd you do?
I gave away $25,000 to Burnham Education Foundation that was in the high school. With that organization, get high school students ready to go into college life and get ready for
So
us.
you knew about this organization?
Yes, I was in it in high school.
Oh, you were in it?
Yes, so they made me to be the Walter I am today.
Really?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes, I know him.
Mr. Carpenter, what would you like to tell Walter?
Well, Walter, you've inspired me, you've inspired thousands of people all over the world, and with your permission, we want to use the donation that you gave us to start the Walter Carr Award. And
I mean, for him to do that in your name, for this woman to open up her home, for this guy to give you a car, it's still a lot of good people in this country, man. It's still a lot of good people who care. It just is, man. It just really does take a village. You 20.
Yes, sir.
You ain't see this coming?
No, sir, I didn't. And you my biggest idol. I always analyze you throughout my whole life. Every show, everything you do, I have always been there to watch.
Hey man, don't do this to me today.
It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be here. To see my biggest idol and be right here with you, it's a blessing to me. And I thank God for it. I really do.
See, you know, man, what's crazy about this is if you're a spiritual person, you ain't missing this. You just got to see how it all come together. You have no idea who God made you to be. But you got to hang in there to find out. You can't give up. It's at your darkest moments he show up. He show up, he be shining, man. God show up. See, the color is all out of this story. This ain't a story about color. This is really the truth about who we are and who we supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be no, oh God, he can't come stay in my house. Who that little black man at the house? Call the police. The police, we keep hearing about how they don't pick us up. They do pick you up. The police will go get you something to eat. Every police ain't shooting us. We gotta start telling these stories, man, because these are stories that's got to get out, because it inspires other people. This is so crazy the way this happening. Who lets somebody they don't know come in their house and go upstairs and lay down? Who gives away a car? Who puts a scholarship? You got a scholarship in your name, dog. That's crazy. Do you see that? Well, Walter, you done messed me up today, and that's not the only surprise we got. Your dedication...
Guys, wait for the surprise. Wait for the big surprise.
It just inspires all of us to be better. You have no idea the path you set on. You don't know, man. You can actually be a poor kid from nothing. Yeah. And because of God's grace and mercy, he can put you in places you never ever thought you'd be. See, I'm sitting here, I'm tripping because I'm a you. Mm-hmm. I was a kid out the dirt. And where I am today is because of that grace and mercy. Mm-hmm. It's sort of crazy, man. I hope you see what's happening and get on this path and stay there, because you didn't get sent in this direction for no reason. Mm-hmm. You ain't got a scholarship in your name for no reason. These people didn't give you this car for no reason. This woman didn't open up her house for no reason. The police didn't pick you up and didn't do you like you read about. Mm-hmm. They helped you, they fed you. All of this happened for a reason. You got to stay on that path, man.
Yes, sir.
Because of that, we're going to send you on a 5-night getaway to the True Bay Boutique Resort in Grenada.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's
You probably don't know where that is, because
I got chills. I got the chills.
I was 44, so you're going to need a passport. You got a passport?
No,
You got to get busy, dog. See, I know all this here. At 20, I didn't have nothing. I'm telling you, this dude is me. You're going to experience an all-inclusive accommodations in a 2-bedroom villa. Yeah. See, you ain't even got a 2-bedroom apartment.
No.
Yeah, see, all this way over the top right now. And then all of this airfare is provided by Grenada Tourism Authority. Walter, you're an incredible young brother, man. And God got something really great in store for you. I mean, it done already started, but you're on your path to some real greatness. You're going to change a lot of people's lives, man. Thank you, big young man.
Let me tell you something. When I saw this story, it really touched me, because we are already in search of this guy, Walter, to bring him on the show on a live, right? When I saw that the Grenada Tourism Authority stepped up and decided to give this guy a 5-night stay in Grenada, yo. Now, Walter, let me just prep you as to what you would experience in Grenada. Grenada is the sweetest island that you would ever visit. I know that you guys might say I am partial because I'm from there, but seriously, the people are so nice. Just like Walter himself, the people are so nice. They'll greet you, they'll say hi in the morning time. You're gonna get a chance to experience Grenada's beach. Now when you go to Grenada's beach, the water is crystal clear, nice sandy beaches. It is awesome. Awesome. Listen, Walter, when you go there, right, tell them that you need something called oil dung. Now, Grenadians, oil dung is the best oil dung that you go have. In fact, oil dung is a national dish. Make sure, listen, don't leave without you getting some oil dung, right? Take a walk through St. George's and experience the aroma. They say when you get off the airplane and you step off Maurice Bishop International Airport, you get the aroma of spice. You know why? Because it's the spice of the Caribbean. It's pure Grenada. It's pure Grenada. I know I sound like if I'm doing a full endorsement for pure Grenada, right? Because I am. This place is great. And it is funny that pure Grenada stepped up to the plate. Because when you're in Grenada, you see that same kind of genuine people. The generosity of people. I remember one time I was driving in Westerhall and my car broke down and it wasn't starting at all, and I'm there. It was late in the night and I'm sitting there trying to figure out how am I gonna get into town, how am I gonna get back home. Within the space of 5 minutes, and I'm not tripping, about 6 or 7 different people stopped at 10 o'clock 11 o'clock in the night to help me out. And this didn't just happen one time. This happened about 3 times. I have car problems. Hey, sometimes I have car problems. And one time it happened to me, I was in St. George's. I kind of backed in a little bit. Car get kind of in a drain a little bit. And somebody stopped. Then he couldn't help. Next minute, a next person stopped. People will genuinely stop and help you. Go to the market, get some fruit, some fresh fruits. It's pure Grenada. Listen, you go have a time. And I had to big up to the people, Francine and Christine and the people in the pure Grenada, the tourism, the GTA, for doing such a great job. I have to tell you guys, such a great job. Listen, we have to give credit where credit is due. The GTA stepped up to the plate. Steve Harvey, big up yourself. The GTA, you guys did it, and I'm happy and proud. And every single Grenadian, when you see this kid in Grenada, I want to let us stop and give him a big hug. He had such a big heart. He did such a great thing. The walking is not all. The walking is not it. It's the story behind this kid. He decided to walk 20 miles to work because he wanted a job and no one was giving him a chance. He got the opportunity, and just the fact that he decided to walk changed lives all over the world, and he is heading to Grenada. Yes. When I saw that, when I saw that, I just got goosebumps. Yeah. Guys, I want you to comment below and tell me how great this is. I want you guys to tell me. I want you guys to talk to me in the comment section. Just share this thing to every Grenadian. Big up all yourself. That's because we're pure. That's because we're nice. That's because we are the Isle of Spice. Yeah. Walter is going to experience Grenada. And listen, Walter, as I told you earlier, oil long. Make sure, in fact, when Walter land, the GTA should just meet him with a big plate of oil dung. Walter, this is yours. Enjoy the oil dung. Enjoy the oil dung. You are going to Grenada. See you in Grenada. I might even come down to Grenada just to meet Walter. And we go look for Walter, bring him on the ride as well. Welcome to Grenada.